You might have seen some artists on Pinterest or Instagram showing you their art style versus trying other popular art styles like Disney, Tim Burton, Steven Universe, The Simpsons, and more. Well, today I wanted to do that in The Sims. How well is this gonna work? I have no clue, but I'm gonna try it. So this is what my starting sim looks like. This is how I regularly make my sims. And as you can see, I'm gonna be making this sim in different fonts. Let's start off with Tim Burton, shall we? So Tim Burton's style, I feel like, is characterized by huge wide eyes, very harsh shadows, a skinny nose, and a deadly appearance. Let's start off with the nose. Oh yeah, there you go. Teeny tiny little nose, almost non-existent. And then I do want to make the nostrils very visible. I do want the tip of her nose to come up like that. I definitely have to change her eyes to something a lot more round. She looks scary. Oh, and something else is that they have really tiny pupils. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Their lips are fairly big. They do have a much sharper cupid's bow. Why does she look like a Strangerville sim? Oh, the eyebrows. This is very important. All the Tim Burton characters have very thin brows, kind of like that, and they're definitely a little bit wigglier. I'm scared. How do I make this look good? So I do want to go in with some of the shadows I was talking about, and then I do want to give her these lashes because they usually have some ginormous eyelashes. We'll add some shadow around the eyes. I just want to change the shape of her chin because I do notice a lot of them also have very pointy chins like that. As for the hair, I've noticed a few messier styles. I'm gonna go with this hair right here. It's a little bit messy, so it does give me Tim Burton vibes. And also for some reason, it kind of reminds me of the Corpse Bride hair. The characters are usually very, very slim with an even smaller waist. And I do feel like the shoulders are smaller as well. For the makeup, I just gave her a matte lipstick and I'm going to give her some eyeshadow. Her regular eyeshadow is like a very light blue color, so I'm gonna give her the same. There we go. I'm gonna go with this outfit for the Tim Burton look. It has her original colors, which are blue and pink, and it's got some like questionable limbs. We'll change her shoes to these and we'll get rid of her nails. That's it for the Tim Burton version of my sim. Moving on to the next art style. So what I noticed about Disney characters is that their eyes are very angled, they've got thin brows, and their nose isn't big, it's just that the bottom is very prominent and the lips are kind of thick as well. So I'm thinking of these eyes. Also, their pupils are really big. There we go. I mean, that kind of works. Maybe some lashes. So I've noticed that the Disney princess eyebrows are very thin, but they're very soft, unlike the Tim Burton ones. Okay, Disney brows are hard. Let's give her a lighter color. Yeah, that's better. So like I said, it's not that their nose is big, it's just the bottom here is very prominent, I guess. That looks good. Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of looking Disney. I love it. As for the lips, very, very smiley for sure. I've never seen a Disney character with a butt chin. I don't know why, but we'll get rid of it. And maybe some chubbier cheeks, smaller cheekbones. Let's make the eyes a tiny bit smaller. I'm so stuck with the hairs. There's so many good ones. There's this one. This could have been perfect, but it has this weird clipping thing right here. There's this one as well, but I think I'm gonna go with this because it looks the most magical and Disney out of all of them. The body is very much similar to that of Tim Burton's. It's very slim, very small waist. Most of them have like a matte lipstick, some blushy cheeks, and an eyeliner kind of like this. I don't know what looks more Disney to me, this one or this one. I'm gonna go with this. I love when princesses start off as like a normal person. I'll give her these shoes. And that is it for the Disney version of my sim. This is my favorite so far. I'm very proud of this one. Next up, I'm going to try kind of like a Mario Bros art style for the female characters like Peach, Daisy, and Rosalina. Luna. Something I notice about all of these characters is that they have very, very thin and small eyebrows, very huge and thick bangs, big eyes, and plump lips. I do want to start off with the brows. They definitely always look kind of shocked, like their eyebrows are so high up. I think that's the smallest I can make them. And then we've got the nose. The nose is definitely very, very small, like that. The eyes are definitely going to be very hard. They're very round at the top, but flat at the bottom. So kind of like an upside down U. This is the best I could do for the eyes. I rounded them off as much as possible at the top. Let's give her some lashes and let's work on her lips. I'm thinking of one of these. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. Now it is kind of like a teeny tiny little mouth, but it's still very plump. Let's add some mouth corners to make it look more like her mouth. Honestly, I feel like that's pretty good, and I'm going to try to look for a hair now. I think I'm gonna go with this hair right here because it's very voluminous, just like a lot of the female Mario Bros characters. For the makeup, I just simply added some lip gloss. I don't even think Peach has any blush on, so I'm gonna skip all of that. We'll go with some huge pieces of jewelry. So far, I'd like to say that all of the bodies have truly just been the same. And we'll go with this dress right here. I feel like it's very voluminous, very big and poofy. Some cute little shoes, and let's do her nails. Oh wait, actually, they don't wear nails. They wear gloves. There are the gloves. Okay, I really don't like that the dress does not reach all the way to the floor. I might change it to something like this. It's still really big and voluminous, but it also has the puffy sleeves and the length. But now the gloves are too long, so let's use these instead. And that definitely looks a lot better. We'll give her the blue shoes so you can tell that it's my sim. And that is it for the Mario Bros version of my sim. This one was really fun to do as well. I mean, she does kind of look like all the female characters in Mario. Remember, this is what we started with. The last art style we're going to try is Winx Club. Their eyes are very slanted, very pointy, and very far apart. Eyebrows, again, are very thin. Nose doesn't even exist. It's like the teeniest tiny little thing. And then their mouths are quite big. Their hair is very cute. It always has some sort of flyaway or something. So I do want to start off with the eyes. I'm just trying to make them super pointy, super slanted. They are big eyes and they're very far away from each other. Brows are very similar to what we've been doing all day today. And they've definitely got very odd looking eyelashes. It's more of like a line on top of their eyes. However, I feel like these work. Now the nose. I think it looks weird either way because they don't really have one. Maybe something like this. I'm gonna give her this mouth. I do see that they have the teeth showing a lot. And then I do want to make the tip of her nose a little pointier. We'll give her this body again. This is definitely the Winx Club body. And then their waist is kind of like absolutely deadly. I'm pretty sure that's the smallest waist we've seen today. Making her face a little bit smaller. And let's give her a hair. I'm gonna go with this hair. I feel like their hair is very big and flowy. I feel like the makeup is kind of similar to Disney's. I'm just giving her some eyeliner and some lip gloss. So for the outfit, obviously some boots. I gave her this skirt and I think this top is pretty cute. They always wear really cropped tops in the show. We'll do these blue wings. And actually, I do want to change the top to this one right here. I might actually remove the wings. I realized they only wear the wings when they have their like fighting outfit on, and I'm doing a pretty normal looking outfit right now. Adding these gloves. I also want to see if I can add a little flyaway like that. I know a lot of them have little flyaways like this. That's cute. And a little flower earring. And that is it for my Winx Club version of this sim. Here's my original sim compared to all of the different art style sims I made today. And that that is it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know which interpretation of these art styles was your favorite. I loved the Disney one. It was really fun to make. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later.